Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, karibu. If you're going to watch and you haven't subscribed, guys, please consider subscribing to this channel. We have a lot that we have in store for you. So on today's video, I did a Christmas look. So when you see me, don't be like, oh, remember it's the festive season. It's December. Christmas is in like 2 days. So I decided, why not try and be creative, do something new, and see the outcome. And frankly speaking, I'm impressed having achieved this look. So stay tuned and get to see how I achieved this look from the beginning to the end. Bye. Here I was using my powder to outline the eyebrows and remove excess oil, then using my spoolie to brush the eyebrows going upwards. I used a sharp red eye pencil, so the tip of the pencil must be sharp so that you can be able to outline your eyebrows well, and then you come shading them in. So I was doing so much shading because the eye pencil was not that pigmented as I expected it to be, and it was my first time using such a colored eye pencil on my eyebrows. I did the other eyebrows off camera. So I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Yellow Conductor for cleaning my eyebrows downwards. So on your eyebrows downwards, you're supposed to use a bright concealer, which is 2 shades brighter than you. For me, I used the Yellow Conductor one. So that way you can see I'm outlining the eyebrows using it. After you are through, you pick your damn beauty blender so that you can just press on the concealer so that it can just settle in nicely. Then afterwards, you take in your foundation, use it to clean upwards of your eyebrows, that is your shade, so that it can match in with your complexion when you come doing your foundation later on. Now you can see the difference when the eyebrows are done and they look nicely. So I'm going to use my eyeshadow palette. I'm going to use a red eyeshadow and a shimmer of green, since it's a Christmas look. Christmas can be red or green depending on what you like. You can choose anything for yourself. So on the outer corner, I'm using the matte red eyeshadow. So I'm going to shade, and then I'm dabbing
with a finger because there was some concealer that hadn't blended well.
So I'm using my brush just to brush off the harsh lines that are there. So make sure that you are not having harsh lines that are seen. Make sure you blend off, coming from outwards, going inwards, as you can see. I'm going to use the same concealer that I used to create a cut crease. So I usually use that method. I press a little amount on the lower lid of the eye, then look upwards just where the eyelid will be reaching so that I can be able to create a cut crease. We are going to create another cut crease on the other side of the eye, the same to achieve this. Since I'm done, now we are going to go in with the shimmer green where we created the cut crease. So after I was done, I picked my glue and so that I could place some glitters on I did my eyeliner off camera because
Why? If you take one game chair, it gives me a really hard time.
it is my Nivea moisturizer that we are going to go in with and moisturize our face. After we are done moisturizing our face, we pick our primer. That is the Zaron Oil Block Mattify. It's a really nice primer for those who are very oily on their faces. I would highly recommend for you if you are an oily face. Here I was just drawing my primer so that it could settle in preparation for my foundation application. After we are done prepping the face, so we go in with our foundation. It's Elegal Pro Matte in the shade Cappuccino. It's a good foundation and it has full coverage. So you just blend your foundation, and your beauty blender must be damp with water so that it can give you that coverage when you are blending your foundation, so that your foundation can settle well. After we are done applying our foundation, we are going to highlight our face. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn for highlighting my face. I didn't use the yellow connector one because it's really bright. I usually prefer it for using it around the eye region so that it can make your eyeshadow to pop. You just blend your concealer nicely before it dries up, slowly and nicely. We are done highlighting, so we use our powder still to highlight and contour. Those two shades, the bright shades I'm going to use for highlighting, and the two dark shades I'm going to use them for contouring my face. I was contouring my face, the forehead, after I went the cheek region. So you can smile so that your cheeks can come out nicely, or you can do that method that I'm
using. I don't know which method is that, so that it can help you contour the cheekbone.
After I was done, I decided to add some little blush on my cheeks just to complement the look. I used the same eyeshadow that I used on my eyes. It's the same eyeshadow that I used as a blush. So if you don't have the blush, you can use your eyeshadow and either a pink shade, a red shade, whichever that you have. Now here I was contouring my nose. I just wait and see that.
How that nose will pop. Never issued for the faint-hearted because my eyes were very watery, like my tears were almost coming out, and I didn't want to spoil the makeup, so I had to use my fan to retain my tears from coming out.
After we are done, we take the highlighter so that you can highlight your cheeks and the nose and the upper of the lip. After everything was done, it was time to apply our lipsticks. So I used two lipsticks, Vamp from Rich Beauty by Huda and Bomb from Foina Beauty. So the Vamp one, I used it on the outer corner, and the red one, because it was a bright red, I used it on the inside of the lips. Woo! The look is looking, everything is just giving. I'm just impressed with myself for achieving this look. It looks really cute. After everything, I decided to do a shoot because why not? These are some of the behind the scenes with the baddest at Kanji Photography. Make sure to go and follow him on Instagram. He does an amazing job. With all my pictures, those headshots that you see, he's the guy behind the lens. So follow him, guys.